everybody, welcome to the Storytelling Show. My name is Josie Hofstede and I'm the author of the Brave Hunter series. I've visited many schools in all over the UK and I may visit your school as well. And all those children just love to listen to the stories of Brave Hunter and they kept asking me, please, could you put it on the internet? Could you tell the stories on the internet? Because we love to listen to them. That's why I started from today to tell the story about Brave Hunter on YouTube. I hope you will enjoy it. I'll try to read every day or every week a little bit. So in a couple of months we will have finished, or maybe a couple of weeks, we'll have finished the book. Well, I start with the first book now. And are you comfortable there in your cozy chairs, or take a pillow and let your mind wander off into the world of the magical and fanciful world of Brave Hunter. Well, there we go. Brave Hunter and the Witches. Brave Hunter was sitting on a wooden bench on the veranda in front of his log cabin. He's smoking his pipe. He was a big hairy man with large hands and feet. His muscles, they were as solid as coconuts, and his blonde curly hair bounced in all directions. His clear blue eyes seemed to look right through you, as if he knew all your secrets. Brave Hunter was a relaxed and friendly man who was always willing to help people. He got his name from being so courageous and fearless. Nothing fazed him. He would wrestle with bears, defeat crocodiles, and even take on dangerous villains. Brave Hunter wasn't just extremely strong, but also tremendously smart. He could conquer danger with both brain and brawn. His cabin was situated on top of the hill on the outskirts of the village of Oak Trunk. His garden always smelled delightful because of the various fruit trees and bushes which grew there. Brave Hunter was enjoying watching two birds arguing over blackberry when he heard someone shouting, "Brave Hunter, brave Hunter, I got 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 a letter for you." It was Neston, the 14-year-old son of the village blacksmith. A cheerful boy with brown curly hair and brown eyes that twinkled like little stars. Well, Neston always knew everybody's business, so when the postman arrived for a letter for Brave Hunter, well, Neston was very quick to find him, because he knew wherever Brave Hunter was, adventure was not far away. Neston ran towards the bench where Brave Hunter was sitting. "The letter looks very important," he shouted, gasping for breath. "It has just arrived with the postman from down south. I went straight up the hill, Brave Hunter, to bring it to you." He handed the letter to Brave Hunter, who looked at it very closely. Brave Hunter gave the letter back to Neston. "Please, read it to me, Neston," he said in a friendly manner. Neston studied the letter. There were strange stamps on it, so the letter must have come from far away. Neston loved adventures and was desperate to see more of the world. And this letter, this letter smelled of adventure. What would it reveal? "Come on, what are you waiting for? Open up the letter and read it to me," said Brave Hunter impatiently, while taking a puff of his pipe. Okay, replied Neston, and with trembling hands he opened up the letter and started to read. Corsica, 5th of May 1825. Dear Brave Hunter, here is a letter from your old uncle in Corsica. We're all in good health, although your aunt is suffering with rheumatism, but I suppose that's just part of old age. At the moment we are living in the mountains and not at our farm on the coast, because we have been attacked several times by pirates. We had to escape. We're much safer here, as it is much harder to find our hideout. Our men from the village have been trying to catch the pirates, but they have not been successful at all. The pirates keep coming back, so we are still stuck in these mountains. And we would so much like to go back to our houses near the coast, and as you know, in 5 months the winter will start, and then it will be far too cold to be in the mountains. We are completely desperate, and that's why I've decided to contact you. Brave Hunter, please help us to rid our island of these pirates. You are our last hope. When you arrive on the island, please let us know using the secret family smoke sign. That way, one of our men can pick you up and bring you to our secret hideaway. Kindest regards, your Uncle Antonio. Pirates, whispered Neston, looking at brave Hunter wide-eyed. Fighting against pirates, he sighed. His eyes were sparkling with excitement at the thought of fighting pirates. He was imagining himself swinging his sword around and chasing the defeated pirates into the sea. Brave Hunter put his pipe down and took the letter from Neston's hands. He had a worried look on his face. His uncle and aunt in Corsica were his favourite relatives, and he began to fear for their safety. Being out there in the mountains wasn't good for them at all. Who was going to harvest their corn and wheat? And Auntie, with her rheumatism? No, she would be so much better off in a comfortable cosy cottage near the coast. Besides, what would the pirates do when they discovered the hideaway in the mountains? No, he had to go there as soon as possible and catch those pirates. Neston, go back to the village and ask Annie from the inn to prepare a large basket with food, ordered brave Hunter. I will go right away, brave Hunter, replied Neston as he jumped off from the rock he was sitting on. He then hesitated for a moment and turned around. Brave Hunter, can't I come along with you to fight against these pirates? I really am very strong and a very good fighter, said Neston enthusiastically, displaying his muscles. But brave Hunter shook his head. You're far too young to fight. The pirates are very bloodthirsty. If they are in a bad mood, they cut off your hand, just like that. He made a gesture as if cutting off Neston's hands. They drink a lot of rum and they smell like rats in the stables. You have to believe me. Really, you don't want to fight them. Now, off you go. Go to Annie and ask her to prepare a large food basket. Brave Hunter waved his hand for Neston to go and then walked into his cabin. He wanted to pack his belongings as he had an early start in the morning. Neston walked down the hill, pondering, there has to be a way to join brave Hunter. I'm not in the least bit afraid of pirates. He smiled and hopped down the hill, singing a song to himself about pirates and rum. Oh, that's exciting. Next chapter, Alice the Little Fairy. Brave Hunter was walking along the track, humming a song and kicking away some little stones. The 2 horses, which he had taken along, were fully packed. He had left the cottage at sunrise and had already been walking for a couple of hours. Time for a cup of tea and some of those delicious biscuits that Annie has put in a travel bag, he mumbled to himself. He noticed a nice flat spot near a brook, so he tied the horses to a trunk of a tree and took out a blanket, the flask of tea and chocolate chip biscuits from his travel bag. He felt very content, nibbling his biscuit in the sun. Annie's biscuits are really the best in the whole wide world, he mumbled as he took a delicious bite of the biscuit. I sure do agree with you on that one, he heard a voice behind him. Who is there? Brave Hunter asked as he turned around. It's me. Neston jumped out of the bushes where he had been hiding. What on earth are you doing here? You should be at home with your mother, shouted brave Hunter in both surprise and outrage. I've been following you because I want to fight the pirates, said Neston, trying to grab a biscuit. You're not going to have any biscuit. Brave Hunter snatched the bag away. You're going straight back, and you make sure that you're home before dark. Neston looked at brave Hunter with wide eyes. But I don't want to go home. Please, why can't I come along with you? Well, what's going to happen next, we'll find out in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time. Bye-bye and have a nice day. If you want to find more videos I've made, please click on the button. I think it's on that way. Click on the button and one of those buttons, more of this user. You can see it on top of the page. And if you click on that button, you will find more videos I've made. And if you would like to know the characters and the map Brave Hunter's traveling in and some more information, you can go to our website www.brave-hunter.co.uk. I will show it you later. Thank you. Bye bye.